y'all, what's up? How's it going? We are back. Can you believe this view behind me? It's absolutely insane. My name is Nikki. Today I'm going to take you on a 2-day summer adventure trip through Vail, Colorado, and to let you know if it's worth the hype to come on a summer visit when there isn't snow on the slopes. So let's go. We have just arrived to our hotel here in Vail, Colorado, and I will give you the full lowdown on the hotel here in a second. But first, I want to talk to you about how to get to Vail. The easiest and cheapest way to get here if you're not driving and doing a road trip is to fly into Denver International Airport and either rent a car or book a shuttle. We booked a shuttle through Epic Mountain Express. It was super easy to book online, and their check-in counter is literally right by baggage claim number 12, I believe. I will say, keep in mind, when you're planning your day, whether you're renting a car or using the shuttle, that traffic is a little insane and will always be insane in Colorado. And we did sit in a parking lot on the interstate for about 30 minutes on the way up here. So keep all of that in mind when you are planning your day, especially if you are planning to do a quick trip and you think you're gonna have time the day you arrive. You likely will not. We landed at like 11:30 this morning. It took us a very long time to get here. It's about 2:30 now, I believe. So just keep all that in mind, and now let's do the room tour, what we've all been waiting for. We are staying at the Sonnenalp, and it is a beautiful hotel. This is the front door. Hey, we walk in this way to the bathroom, which has heated floors, which we learned also, that's just house goals, right? Give me a thumbs up if you want heated floors in your house one day. We got ourselves a nice little closet with some robes. The rest of the room with chests. Hey. And we got ourselves a nice little balcony as well. I have a feeling we're gonna have a very epic time. If you know Vail, Colorado, you know that was a really good pun. From Germany to Vail, this hotel is a dream. It is very European in style with stunning rooms, as you just saw, a beautiful spa with a gym, 2 pools, hot tubs, massage rooms, and more. The on-site restaurant overlooks the pool, and all I can say is the food does not disappoint. Well, we were gonna rent some bikes and go bike the bike path that's here, but we really wanted a cute bike so we could take some cute photos, and we couldn't find any, but there are loads of options for bike rentals if you do want to check out that bike path. We are instead, because we've both decided that we're starving, going to find food now. As you can see, Vail has a very European vibe to its buildings and structures. The town pulls a lot of inspiration from Italy, Germany, Switzerland, and Austria, so don't be surprised with the food options in this town. There's everything from basic American grub to phenomenal fondue and pasta. You really can't go wrong with the vibes, the views, the adventures, or the food in Vail. So we walked the entirety of Vail Village only to end up back at the very first place we stopped at to look at the menu. And we got that, how do you say this, Chas?
Gnocchi.
That's what I got. And what did you get?
Avocado pasta. Oh my gosh, that's good.
They said they can do.
That do be delicious. And dessert.
Rhubarb cake.
We are up bright and early with empty streets so we can take some photos around the village. There's so much to see here, and there's loads of people here in the summer, contrary to popular belief. So it apparently is a hopping place in the summer, even when there's no snow on the slopes. But we're gonna go check out some of the cute little photo spots, and then we got a really exciting adventure later today. First spot is down by this beautiful river right in the middle of Vail Village. It's surprisingly cold. We will talk about temperatures here in a moment. You've got to walk through that really cold water. There she goes. Best breakfast ever. So good. I literally have an empanada right now. Literally everything's so good, and this is just the buffet. Breakfast of champions. It is mid-morning now, and if you can't tell by what I'm holding, we are about to go whitewater rafting. We are rafting with a company called Timberline Tours. I will link in the description everything for you guys if you want to book this for yourselves. We are going on some class 3 rapids and through some canyons, It is going to be amazing. We have about 10 miles on the river that we're going to be doing, and there's a whole group of us. We have tour guides, everything. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm fulfilling a little childhood dream of mine. My brother got to go whitewater rafting as a kid in Colorado. He got to do all the cool things as a kid. I did not, and I'm finally getting to do it today. I've done whitewater rafting one other time in Costa Rica, but it wasn't at this class level. So we're about to have a really good time. Let's get into it. You're on Cass's head right now. We're getting ready to go. All set. Oh my god! I just got a whole wave to the face! Now the fun part, the adventures. There are so many activities you can do / book out of Vail, including rafting, ATV tours, backcountry hiking, etc. We opted for the rafting, obviously, and booked this tour through Timberline Tours, as I said already. Our guides, Peter and Dan, were the true epitome of keeping us safe and providing entertainment. And if you want our exact experience, you can request them as guides. If you're from Arizona, it's gonna seem really cold when you get out of the water, but we're surviving. They did provide a lunch with this excursion. We didn't realize that either. That worked up way more of an appetite than it should have. Like I said, we were freezing coming out of that rafting trip. The water was cold. We were wearing wet and cold clothes, and it was about 70 degrees outside. So all in all, we have the ability to be warm, but I wanted to talk about the weather here in Vail, Colorado, for you to pack accordingly for your trip. So I would say pack it in layers. At night, it's about 40 to 45 degrees as the low, and then during the day, the highs are like high 60s. So it's definitely a good summer vibe. As you can see, we're in a hot tub, and there are people outside behind me in the pool. We just got out of the pool. We were in the hot tub outside as well. So there are summer opportunities, but at night it gets really, really, really chilly, and especially when you get up early in the morning as well, if you're trying to hit photo spots or go on hikes or any other kind of adventures like the rafting as well. At least for me, 40s is cold to me. So just pack accordingly, pack in layers, have your summer outfits, but also be prepared with lots of jackets and other slightly cozy layers. Needless to say, with our early wake-up call this morning, we are very tired. So as soon as we got back from rafting and going to the pool, we went and grabbed dinner, and it was absolutely delicious. We went to a place called the Swiss Chalet. It was so good. I just love fondue. The hotel did recommend it, and because of the whole Bavarian theme here in Vail, it was only natural that we went and tried fondue. We are going to bed now. We have a very exciting day tomorrow. We are going for a sunrise hike, which means we have to be up at 1 a.m. As you saw, we made it to the main lake here at Missouri Lakes. There's multiple here. There's so many beautiful little spots to see. It is beautiful for sunrise, but you absolutely don't have to do it then. You can do it any time of the day. It's gonna be flawless. It is beautiful in the fall. There's so much wildlife. Just overall a really incredible hike. I will link in the description the trailhead and all of that stuff for you guys if you want to check it out. It is about an hour outside of Vail, but totally doable as a day trip from Vail. This guided experience was booked with Paragon Guides, and we were provided a sandwich along with the adventure, and I will link their website below for you so you can have this experience for yourself too. Our guide Joe was an absolute king. This hike doesn't have to be done with a guide, but I will say that if you aren't familiar with hiking at higher altitudes or in the backcountry or don't have the necessary gear with you, that booking with a guide would be a smart choice. I also wanted to emphasize that hiking at higher altitudes can be dangerous, so be sure to prepare yourself for it. I do have a video that I will link up in the corner here and down in the description with more information about how to conquer these higher mountains. With that 1 a.m. wake-up call, we did crash and burn after it was all said and done. Very, very tired. We took a nap, got ready, and now we are exploring the Lioinshead Village, which is the second village in Vail. and it's really cute. I honestly think it's a little bit cuter than Vail Village, but that's my first impression so far. And we're gonna go get some ice cream and just explore and see more of the shops and all that good stuff throughout Vail. While that hike was worth it, it did kick my booty, and apparently I didn't film a single thing after that ice cream clip. We are officially back in Arizona, and what I missed showing you guys was that the Lioinshead Village is a little bit more poppin' than the Vail Village. They have a jazz band every Thursday night that plays in the town center, and when that is done, the restaurants carry on the liveliness. So it's a real party, it's a real good time. We did have dinner at Blue Moose Pizza, and it was so delicious, definitely did not disappoint, so be sure to check that out. Now to answer the ultimate question, is Vail worth the hype? I'm gonna have to say yes. Vail is perfectly located for all of the mountain adventures you could dream of in all seasons. I will say it is on the spendier side, but is it worth that expense? I'm gonna have to say yes. Once again, if you're looking for a nice vacation with a little bit of spice in the adventure department, then I'm gonna have to say Vail is for you. I hope this video answered all of your questions about visiting Vail in the summer and maybe spring or fall. I feel like some of the same activities will apply. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next adventure. Bye!